channel today. I'm Linda West, and this is my channel, Morning Mayan. Thanks for being here. So today I wanted to begin with you the 21-day program I developed to help you take your wish from out of nowhere into bringing it down to earth. So, that's what channeling is. When they talk about channeling, it's taking it out of the vision and bringing it down into the manifestation or the physical, okay? So how do we do that? So let's start. We're gonna go on 21 days together. I'm not going to do a video every day, but I can do it every 3 days. So let's start with the first 3 days of the 21-day program. So day one, come along with me, folks. Let's do this. If for nothing else, kicks, just to see if it works, okay? So pick a dream, any dream. No, today, we get used to hanging out and being peaceful. Day one is all about getting in tune with you. Like, what makes you happy, really? Do you need free time? Do you need lots of people around you? Do you need nature around you? Do you need a team to get you motivated? Do you need goals to get you motivated? Do you need to play more? Do you need to take care of your body more? Today's day where you kind of check in with you, mind, body, spirit, and say, what do I really need to make myself happy? A lot of times you'll find you might already have it. A roof over your head, safety, good food to eat, friends and family. So what else? What else might your heart be yearning for, if not the simple necessities? Now, if you don't have the necessities, then that's what you want to work on. But if you're dealing with, wants and needs, let's just sit with ourselves on day one to figure out who we really are, because we're all different, right? Some of us need lots of creativity, some of us need entertainment. We're different beings, and it's good to figure out who you are, because going forward, if you tell me you want to be the CEO of a company, yet I also know that you cherish your free time to surf, to spend it with friends barbecuing or whatnot, those two don't line up. What maybe lines up instead is being your own business person or being an entrepreneur. But what I'm asking you on day one is to get to know yourself. What do you really want? What do you really love? How do you want to spend your days? I mean, we only get so many in the third dimension, right? So what do you want to do? What makes you feel good? That's day one. Okay, day two. Day two, we're gonna move into actually doing an exercise to figure out something that we had very deep inside us that we love. So right now I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes and imagine that you were just given $3 billion, okay? $3 billion. Now, imagine what you would do with that money. Many people say right away they want to give it to charity, they want to take care of people they love, they want to do things that procure safety for people they love and maybe for themselves, get a home or whatever. But then you're going to have all these millions left over after you built the schools and the Appalachians or wherever you want to take care of people or what you want to do. I want to buy the rainforest up and save it. We all have our agenda. J.K. Rowling takes care of orphan children with Lumos. Please go over and donate to her. By the way, she's having a great contest right now where if you donate money to the charity, you get a chance to win a great trip, and the odds are wonderful. So it's a win-win, which is so wonderful. But that said, now you have all this money left over. What do you just want? Do you want to buy a yacht and travel the world? Do you want to go to the south of France? Do you want to, trek the Amazon and, run into, wildlife? Do you want to, just stop working and have peace of mind and read books all day? Everybody's going to have something different, but this is where we figure out, when we take the money out of the equation, what does your heart really want? What does your heart really want to do? Maybe you want to be a best-selling author. I coach people all the time on my one-on-one, Skyping empowerment coaching that I do. A lot of those people want to write a book, and I help them do that because if you have the wish, you have the desire, and you don't mind doing the work, you can do anything in life. And that's how I stepped out of working for other people to buying my own restaurant to ultimately being a writer for my living because I love it. You can choose what you want. You can make it happen too. I'm not an anomaly. I'm an example of what you can do. And there's greater examples if we look at like Oprah and people that have manifested huge things. Again, back to J.K. Rowling. She is a multi-billionaire, okay? She wrote Harry Potter in her flat when she was on government assistance against all odds. So don't believe you can't do it just because money might be in the way or education. That wonderful Goethe poem of like, if you just begin it, all the net possibilities of the divine world come in to help you. And people love to help people that are focused on something. You know, if you want to go to Paris and you talk nonstop about going to Paris, even if you have no money and that's your goal, believe me, doors will open up to you, free places to stay, extra tickets. I've seen it happen all the time with my clients and myself. So don't let money get in the way. Right now, you have all the money you need. What do you want? That's the number one thing. What do you really want? Write it down. What do you want just for you? Day 2, okay? Let's move on to day 3. Day 3, we're going to do an old-fashioned but new-fashioned vision board. So if you've been around the manifesting world at all, you've heard of vision boards. It's where you clip out pictures or, you know, things from books or magazines. A vision, in other words, pictures you can look at that represent the home you want, the lifestyle you want, the trips you want to take, things that you want in your life. Love, you know, family can also be represented in these vision boards. And the whole thing behind the vision board is if you see it on a daily, you know, level every day, that you will manifest these things into your life because you will start to take them as part of your background and accept them as part of your life so that they can actually get in tune with you, so you start to draw them into your life. This might be getting a little advanced for some people, but just stay with me here. So on day 3, we want to make a vision board, but I highly recommend that you do a new, you know, 2019 version and put together pictures that you find on Google Images or other places into a vision board that you then put on your computer or your iPad or your phone so that every day you see this conglomeration of things that you plan to walk into, live, or create in your life. The visual context of this is really powerful because not because the vision creates, but because the vision creates feelings. And feelings create vibrations. And vibrations are what we're dealing with in the law of attraction. This is the science, the quantum physics observation principle is what are we observing? What do we want in our life? What are we looking at every day? Observation principle, quantum physics. And then vibrationally, what is fueling up our joy and passion? What are we feeding energy into? And when I say energy, I mean mind, body, spirit energy, right? Because if you really want something, if you want to be the president, then you probably want to go to college, maybe go into law, which seems to be a standard practice to move along into politics. There's many different roads, but you got to walk that road. I mean, nobody's going to hand you the presidency because you need an education, you need certain things. So if you really want something, especially big things, you better be prepared to move toward those mind, body, and spirit. You can get them. I believe you can get them, but you can't just wish those. That's just foolhardy because there are other people that are wishing it and also researching every day and working every day and finding mentors and moving through and toward their goal with step-by-step physical manifestations, mind, body, spirit. That's the difference. You want to manifest in a third dimension quick? Go mind, body, spirit. Just don't rely on your spirit to bring things. Don't just rely on your mind to bring things. Don't just rely on your actions, because we all know the people that work really hard and never get successful or rich, right? So what is it? What's missing? The triangle is missing. You need the mind, body, and spirit. So today, 1, 2, 3, the Holy Trinity, triangle, and the third dimension. Today, take a break and figure out who you are. Tomorrow, decide what would really bring you happiness if you had all the money in the world. And day 3, create a vision board of what that happiness would look like for you, whatever it is. It can be trekking down a lonely trail with a dog, if that's what makes you happy. That's the beauty. We're all different. We all want to create different things. So I love you all. I'm wishing you high frequencies. Thanks for being with me today and beginning this 21-day process. And here, this is my newest book on manifesting, advanced manifesting. It's on Amazon, multiple forms. If you would like a book to help you go through this guide or to help you answer some things that maybe you're not finding out in this video. And I also work with people one-on-one if you need some extra help, like lots of love and dating issues, lots of empowerment issues, and actually clearing bad patterns, because we all seem to have them. But anyway, in any case, I love you. Have a wonderful high frequency day, and thanks for being with me again. See ya.